Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Final Fantasy XIII-2 on PC in 4K. Okay, well, I found the bug that made this game
Final Fantasy XIII-2. The story so far.
made this game crash all the time.
I know your name. Noel Kreis. What?
Then you're gonna have to go through me! Can you fight?
So this game apparently crashes all the time when you enable cloud saves on Steam. So if you disable it, then the game won't crash anymore. At least not that crash. It still might crash for other reasons.
Gone.
An efficient battle strategy is the key to victory. Use the left button to perform a paradigm shift to select a paradigm best suited for your current battle situation. When up against a powerful enemy, switch to the twin shields, a defensive paradigm dominated by sentinels that can mitigate damage. Gogmagai uses the powerful attack Swipe. When you see him about to unleash the attack, press left button to perform the paradigm shift. Sentinel's role bonus is damage reduction, and switching in an ally designed to this role will immediately activate this passive bonus. This defensive role is crucial when fighting monsters that deal heavy blows. By resolving the anomalies along the timeline, you will obtain special objects known as fragments. The fragments are memories of time, solidified into shards, each containing a valuable piece of knowledge or slice of history. To view which fragments you currently possess, press Y to access the main menu and select fragments. There are 160 fragments hidden in the world. Total fragments can tell you how many of them you have discovered.
We made it.
Wait up. that place? Noel, do you know?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Cocoon? It's not there.
Well, you're looking at a different time. That's the world I come from. In my world, Cocoon doesn't exist. When I was born, the sky was already empty. Tell me, how many years has it been since Ragnarok appeared and Cocoon fell?
Well, it's 3 AF, so that was 3 years ago.
For me, all that happened 700 years in the past. I was born and raised in another time. 700 years in the future.
Yes, I knew it. I knew you weren't from this world.
I'm the last of humanity.
Hey!
Sarah, I can take you there. We can find Lightning together. I know she wants to see you.
You're full of it!
Yeah, that's impossible!
Lightning's gone, man.
Godot. Noel, do you know where my sister is?
Come with me.
What's happening?
You see? It's a time gate.
What do you mean? Wow. Time gate.
What the? It's like a portal. Lightning is in a place called Valhalla. She's waiting on the other side.
I couldn't turn my eyes away. I knew the answer lay beyond that gate. The answer to my doubts and dreams. On the broad plain beneath Cocoon, my sister once celebrated my marriage to Snow. I remember her smile like it was yesterday. But sometime when I wasn't looking, she disappeared. She was gone as if she'd never been there in the first place. Lightning, are you out there? Did I dream that day on Pulse, or did it really happen? Noel says he can find you, but is he telling the truth? Noel's world was a terrible place where Cocoon did not exist. He had traveled back in time to change that bleak future, or so he told us.
Listen, when different eras overlap, all kinds of crazy stuff happens. Objects from different times get mixed up. If you want to open a gate and travel through time, you have to find one of those objects. They're called artifacts.
Artifacts?
The keys to the future. They're anachronisms, relics of a different world. Basically, things that don't belong in your time. If we can find one, we might be able to use it to open the gate. Then we could cross time and travel to Lightning's world.
Could Noel be telling the truth? Beyond that gate, in a place called Valhalla, is Lightning alive and waiting for me? Can I dare to hope again, after all this time? Oh, how I want to believe. I want my sister back.
Well, things aren't going to exactly work out that
So
way.
much happened the night the meteorite fell. We all had a lot to think about. I wonder if anyone slept. Good morning.
You can now access Party Paradigms and the Crystarium. Press Y to open the main menu and select these options. Party Paradigms. Customize your paradigms. Crystarium and develop your characters. If you're not sure how to use these options, detailed information can be found in the battle primers.
Side is off limits for now.
Shouldn't we check it out, though? Just gonna make everyone more nervous if we don't.
It's not safe near that thing. There's monsters everywhere.
Only Snow here. We know how to handle this thing.
First name is way different.
Now don't start whining. He agreed to take care of things while he was gone. Morning.
The bro was injured saving me yesterday. She looks fine this morning. I respond. Sorry about yesterday.
Sorry you got yourself hurt because of me.
Hey, do we have to go through this again? I told you. We look out for each other. I won't tell Snow. No will be our little secret.
Hey, it's not like that.
So, you're just taking him at his word? He says he's from the future, but where's the proof?
I guess you're right. It's just hard after I had that dream about lightning. You know what I mean? You were up late last night, Mackie. Big project?
Project? Yeah, I was, working on something for Snow. That thing, you know.
Hey, Sarah. Listen, what's the deal with you and that Noel guy, anyway?
If I said I was going with him, would you stop me?
Let you run off with some con artist? I'd beat him half to death first.
Let's meet outside once you're ready, okay? Sarah, wait up for me.
All this talk about artifacts and gates and time travel, to be honest, I don't know if I'm ready to believe it.
Sarah, there's still so much I don't understand myself. If we can actually find an artifact, then I'll know what I've been saying is true. And once we open the gate, you'll be able to put some of your doubts to rest as well. So what do you think? Will you search for the answers with me?
When searching for artifacts and treasure spheres, pay attention to the Moogle's bauble. It will glow when in the vicinity of special items and other treasures. Find places that trigger the Moogle's bauble and examine the uncovered treasure using A.
Give me a chance and I'll prove that it's true. I'll answer as best I can.
No one wants to search for an artifact to open a gate. Maybe you should find out more. What's with the Moogle? How do you know lightning? What's this gate? A world without cocoon?
How do you know lightning?
I met her for the first time in Valhalla. I thought I was done for, and when I called the goddess's name, she appeared. Is your sister some sort of deity?
Of course not. She became a Lassie and turned to crystal. She did it to protect Cocoon.
So, the lightning I met in Valhalla is someone else then?
Look, I'll bet you anything it's that guy for sure. He looks totally guilty.
What's that now?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. The only person there at the time was...
Wait, the cat isn't an artifact, is it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe the cat could have picked up the artifact.
After her!
Stay on her, Mog.
Koopa Koopa!
are you looking for your kitty? That one over there is ours, you know. So don't take him.
A visitor of yours? I honestly thought we were being attacked by a foul sea. When I was on Cocoon, I did nothing but watch vid shows. Is it true that Mackie shot might be going out into the cats have been on edge ever since that rock fell out of the sky? I've never heard them sound so excited.
You sound the opposite of excited.
I can see Cocoon, clear as day. I leave town for a few days, and this is what I come back to?
Snow, so this is where you got to. And the artifact isn't here, huh?
Snow?
Kupo? Oh yeah, she's my pet. Kupo? Huge found her and brought her home.
Hey, I don't see why not.
I think we should keep her too. Just as long as she doesn't make a mess in my workshop. Hey, girl.
Are you sure you can look after her?
Can't we all do it? I mean, we are one big family, right?
Yeah, right.
Mackie'll do it.
You too.
Thanks. She's adorable.
She really does have a face.
I thought I could hide it from them, but they knew. They saw right through me. I'd lost lightning, and then snow. But those guys, they really tried to cheer me up. Oh.
So it hasn't been all bad.
No, not at all. Life is harder here compared to back on Cocoon. But everyone sticks together. Even in the tough times, we have each other. That helps.
Those friends of yours are like family, aren't they?
Yeah.
Want to settle down here too? The cat's my own family if my living was here. Noel says that my friends have become my family. How do I respond to that? Yeah, fine.
Yes. But it's only part of a family. It just doesn't feel whole without my sister, you know?
If it's what you really want, one day you'll be together again.
Well, sort
We're
of.
way off track.
Where else should we look?
Mog, help us out here.
Look, the Moogle's reacting to the kids.
Yeah, I don't think he's just looking for playmates.
Good morning. These are my students. I teach their classes.
A school teacher, huh?
Right! I'm so glad you're all safe. Yeah. Now, did everyone do their homework?
I did mine, because I didn't want you getting mad at me like the last time.
Seems like you'd be soft on kids, but you're pretty strict, huh?
Hey, not that bad. No, come on. You know, I'm only strict because my teacher was strict. Lightning must have rubbed off on me.
My grandmother was a teacher too. She taught me everything I know. She taught me about Grand Pulse and its history.
Gonna go back. So in the future world, Noel's grandmother was also his teacher. What should I ask him? What happens next? What was she like? Memories from the future. Want to go back there? I'm sure he doesn't want to go back.
Do you know what happens next?
Well, I'm still not sure this place is the past world of my time. But assuming it is, chaos rains down on Cocoon. And the disaster and the prophecy comes to...
What's wrong?
Comes to... It's weird. It's like my memories are slipping away from me. Sorry, I don't mean to be cryptic. I'll let you know if it comes back to me.
That's the kid I was looking for. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me.
It's Maggie! I better get out of here!
Hey, what's he got there?
Let's follow him.
What is it?
What?
Is that the artifact?
This is Lightning's knife. I keep it in my room, but how did it get out here? Hey, look there. Snow!
Sarah!
Come on.
Okay.
It's her knife. I found it near the base of the pillar.
Snow.
Sarah, I'm sorry. She must be inside the pillar. Lightning's holding up Cocoon, along with Vanille and Faye.
Wait, what are you talking about? She was right here a second ago. I saw her. We talked. She gave us her blessing. I won't forget that moment. Lightning was happy. Happy that Snow and I were getting married. She laughed and said congrats.
Sarah.
But then,
Sarah.
all of a sudden, Lightning disappeared. She was gone, like she was never there to begin with. No one else remembered her smiling and laughing. No one but me.
All your friends think your sister is inside that pillar.
I was scared. People said I was dreaming. They said I was just making up stories so that I didn't have to face the truth.
Listen, Sarah. Your memories are the truth. Lightning is alive. The question is, why are you the only one who remembers?
Only I remember Lightning before their being there on the plane. Why don't the others? I can see different futures. Maybe it was a dream because history changed. It's message from Lightning. Yeah, I see your different futures.
Perhaps I saw a different future.
You're talking about another possibility. A world that might have been.
Does such a world exist? A place where my sister is still alive? Weird. The knife looks like it's been polished.
Maybe someone was cleaning it out here think this is our artifact, though. Let's keep looking.
Hey there, Sarah. Sorry, but I'm not letting anyone near that meteorite just yet.
All right, then. Hey, Godot. What do you think those artifact things are? You know, the keys Noel was talking about.
How should I know? Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
So, you do know something?
No, I got no idea. You're not actually swallowing any of that crap, are you?
I have to give him a chance, at least.
Hello there, Miss Farron.
Oh, hi there. This might be a strange question, but have you seen something that shouldn't exist?
That's a strange question, all right. I wish I could help you, but I've been pretty busy with security duty. Frankly, these days, lots of things seem out of the ordinary.
Oh, yeah, I know. The people here are counting on you guys to protect them. They couldn't survive without Nora.
Well, we can't ask them to fight off the monsters themselves. At least things have improved in these past few years. When the town was first built, Nora was in charge of keeping everyone safe and working the fields. Let me tell you, living on Cocoon, you don't learn to grow vegetables.
Hey, you guys. Did you see a medical kit lying around anywhere? I thought I'd left one in Nora House, but I can't seem to find it. I'm guessing someone had a use for it during that ruckus yesterday. Pulse is a dangerous place, and I don't have the supplies to deal with serious injuries. If you find the kit, can you bring it to me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. My other kits are practically empty, and we still have people to treat. I put in an order for supplies, but deliveries take forever to arrive. I'm counting on you.
Team Huge looks like they're having fun.
I can really use a coffee break once I finish my rounds.
I wonder how far they've gotten in constructing that giant elevator.
I miss the fireworks of old boating.
Sorry to tell you, the mountain path is off limits. Godot's orders. We can't go near the meteorite right now.
Wait, I remember, wasn't there another path along the shore?
Well, now that you mention it, there is another route along the shore that the surfers use. There's a path that appears when the tide's low. You can't use it right now, though.
What are you running from?
Watch it. Don't go that way.
Things that shouldn't exist don't exist. So the thing they extracted from the meteorite was a gate?
We can count on you.
I'm glad there wasn't too much damage done.
All remaining residents should evacuate immediately. Aha.
There, now we've got you.
Miss Farron?
I'm buying much for a year. Let's see, the boy's hiding something. What approach would work? What approach would work best? Alright, now spill it, mister. What have you been up to, young man? Talk to Miss Farron. I promise I won't get married. What have you been up to, mister? I promise. I'll
Why
be
did
nice.
you run away? I promise I won't get mad if you tell me.
I know you say you won't get mad at me, but I can't tell you. I don't want to get yelled at.
The kid was trying to get away from Mackie. I bet you anything he was up to no good.
You might give him one more shot. I think you can get him talking. Why'd you run from Mackie? You don't talk if you don't want to. Right. I with it already. Oh, yeah. Why'd you run from Mackie?
You were running from Mackie, weren't you? Did you do something you weren't supposed to?
I was watching him work on the robots, and then I saw it and I just couldn't help myself.
This ought to be good. And then what happened?
I hope you're not misbehaving. It makes me sad when my students don't behave.
I'm sorry, Miss Farron. Guess I'll own up. The truth is, I sold something from Mackie.
And that's why he was chasing you?
What did you take?
This necklace. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Hey, wait! What was he doing with this anyway?
That belongs to Mackie, doesn't it?
No, it's mine. It's a reminder of a promise a good friend made me.
Sarah, I believe you. Your sister's alive. She's out there somewhere.
Thank you, Snow.
Here, you hang on to this for a while. When I come back, it'll be with Lightning. Then there's no way she can say no to us getting married.
Okay.
Okay.
And that was the last time I saw Snow. The memories I had of Lightning standing on the plain beneath Cocoon. He was the only one who believed. Believed them enough to do something. That's why I've been waiting here.
And doing nothing, right? Lightning and Snow are long gone, but you still sit here and wait. Why didn't you go after them?
Snow's been gone a long time. No wonders why I didn't go after him. What should I reply? Well, I wanted to follow him because of the children. I have faith in Snow. I have faith in Snow, sure.
I have faith in Snow. He is a hero after all.
And has that faith been enough? Neither of you want to be apart, yet here you are alone.
Don't you think I know that?
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But you tell me, what good is a hero if he's never around?
We can count on you! I kind of feel bad.
Events that shouldn't occur keep occurring.
were all that easy.
But I want to know, what is this gate?
Sorry, but you cannot go through. Orders from Godot.
Anyone else in the shelters?
Just as expected.
It wasn't the artifact after all. It's not his fault. Together now!
Moogles aren't monsters, right?
Sorry.
Just as expected.
No artifact yet, huh?
No, instead, my things are showing up in places they shouldn't be.
I wonder if someone's trying to mess with us.
I doubt it. No one here would do something like that.
I guess not. Unless they think they're doing the right thing.
It might not be a person at all. I mean, with time and space being warped everywhere, anything could happen, really.
Right. And that's how your things ended up out here? It's not a bad theory. Okay, so maybe we should ask if anyone else is missing stuff.
Let's head to the house and find out.
You know, I was thinking, if Noel here really is from the future, he must be pretty curious about this time period.
That's true. We should probably explain a few things.
I'm all ears.
We were all born and raised on Cocoon, but 3 years ago, our home basically fell out of the sky. We couldn't rely on the broken foul sea anymore. So, most of us made the decision to move to Pulse.
Weren't there millions of people living on Cocoon? It must have been pretty cramped.
Well, it was. But on Pulse, we had to deal with new hardships, like vicious monsters and a lack of provisions.
Sounds like a rough time.
Yeah. But eventually things settled down, and some former military types helped get things organized. Now there's a growing town at the base of Cocoon's pillar. The guys who used to be in charge are long gone.
How did you end up in this place, then?
Our leader, Snow, suggested we live somewhere near the ocean. We used to live in a seaside town on Cocoon, so it was like we were rebuilding our home. Snow and the rest of us were used to fighting monsters and getting our hands dirty. So we pretty much settled back into our old way of life.
Snow's not around right now, so we do the best we can. But if lightning were back, everything would be so much better.
So for everyone here, your sister being gone is the reality. Odd.
That mirror, it was never there before.
Hey, check it out.
Wait. Okay, what is that? How did that happen?
It's a twist in time. Something that doesn't belong.
Yeah.
I think this is an artifact.
We found an artifact, just as Noel said we would. Does this mean everything else he said is true? Did he really meet lightning in Valhalla? Maybe. Once I step through the gate, I'll be leaving my friends, my students, and the village for who knows how long. Can you tell me, Lightning? Do I dare believe this man?
You obtained the giant sword.
Okay, now we just have to head for the gate.
I don't get it. What was that artifact doing in the mirror?
Well, the mirror must have belonged to someone else in the past. Or the future, wherever it came from. It didn't belong here in this time.
Scary stuff.
I'm going to take this artifact and open that gate. But you still don't trust me, do you? I can see it in your eyes. If there's anything you're wondering about or don't believe, just ask, and I'll try to explain.
Well, there is one thing. What is it you want, exactly?
A future that has people in it. I lived at the end of days. I was the very last child to be born. As I grew up, everyone I knew died, one by one, until eventually it was just me. All their dreams fell on my shoulders. I was their last hope. It was too much, so I left. Sure, maybe I couldn't go home again. Maybe I couldn't make everyone happy. But at the very least, I could rebuild a future where everyone could survive. So I went through the gate. Wasn't thinking very clearly then. I had a dream, but I didn't think it all out. I didn't know what it really meant. But once I got here and saw how you and your friends live in this village, I knew my dream could come true. In Valhalla, your sister gave me a chance. She gave me hope. The future can be changed. That's what she told me, and I believe her.
I understand. Thank you, Noel. Thank you for telling me that.
You want to take a moment to say goodbye before we leave?
Thanks.
Hey, Sarah.
Did you find out anything more about the meteorite?
Well, to be perfectly honest, not much at all. We did send out a warning to Cocoon, though. Their new provisional government might send help.
I hope so. But I wouldn't count on it. I hear they're having a hard time keeping Cocoon together as it is.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Apparently, the provisional government is taking over what used to be the job of the fal'Cie. And us Nora members are taking over what should be the job of the government. I guess we have to rely on ourselves.
Hey, working hard?
Nora kicks butt!
Miss Farron, are you leaving us?
Why do you say that?
It's just that some people were talking, and it would be lonely if you left.
There's no need to feel lonely. Don't worry, this is my home. I love it here. If I do leave, I'll always come back. I promise.
People have been talking. That Knoll fellow seems like a good man to have around.
Yep. He even saved my life once.
You guys make a really good team, you know that? I bet Snow would be jealous if he found out.
If you're heading to the gate, try the shortcut along the shore. You can use the mountain path too, now that it's not blocked off.
The gate is where the meteorite fell. So we should head towards Cocoon, right?
You know, it must be strange to have always watching
You got him? Here! Just as expected.
We should just close this area off.
Not again!
I could have handled that alone.
There's still monsters around. Keep a lookout.
I will. You be careful too, Noel.
It's really scary out here at night.
Here!
We can count on you.
Here!
Just as expected.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I'm glad we found the artifact.
If you're heading to the gate, take this shortcut. Godot said you were free to come and go as you please.
We don't have enough manpower. We need more recruits.
Now, here we go.
Together now.
Fragment discovered. Chocobos are large birds used as riding mounts. Feed Gishel greens to a chocobo and it'll let you hop on to the saddle and ride around. You will not encounter any monsters while mounted, so chocobos are your best option when you wish to travel somewhere quickly and safely. Press the left button when you wish to dismount. There are some locations where the speedy avian companions are not initially available, but keep exploring and you might find they eventually appear. No time traveler should miss the chance to see the world from the back of a chocobo.
Yes, that's it. You found my kit. I've been using this kit since I lived on Cocoon. Couldn't believe I'd lost it. It's funny how you get attached to these things. I'm sorry it's not much of a reward, but here. Ever seen a rock like this? I found it just over there. Do me a favor and try not to get yourselves hurt. I've got enough patience already. There aren't many people who like to play nurse around here.
Sounds like I have no patience. What are you talking about? We actually want to encounter it. Charming expended. Select a level bonus. Grav bonus boost. Sentinel bonus boost. Unlock the Saboteur. Increase the HP gauge. Increase accessory capacity by 20. Let's do the Saboteur. Trying to specialize more. Become too generic and then never really be able to get very far. Some monsters that require varied rolls will be impossible.
Today's peaceful, but who knows what tomorrow will bring.
Out here at night.
I've gotten used to doing my rounds. We're on a mission to protect the town.
You know, the security bots can do our job.
Just as expected.
Are you sure you're ready? You know, once we go through, there might be no coming back.
If you go through the gate with Noel, you might not be able to ever return. Are you ready to begin your journey? Yeah, I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready to go. It's not a dream or a lie. I know my sister is alive out there. I'm sorry I doubted you. Of all people, I should know how bad it can make you feel when no one believes what you say. Snow put all his trust in me. Now it's my turn to do the same for you. I've made up my mind. You and I. We go together.
I won't let you down. We'll find Valhalla, I promise. So, you're not gonna say goodbye?
There's no need. We already have, sort of. Lightning's knife. It's been sharpened and cleaned.
Oh, you did that.
Hey, shut up.
Look, my pendant has a brand new chain.
Oh, okay.
And Snow was purring like a kitten. Someone gave him a good brushing.
Quiet.
Hey. Why don't you guys go fess up?
What?
Go on. You too.
Hey, Sarah. I figured no way you're leaving the pendant behind. So I made a chain, you know, so you wouldn't lose it.
If Lightning is alive out there, wouldn't want her getting mad over a poorly maintained weapon. You know her.
If you leave, someone's got to pick up the slack looking after Snow. So I volunteered myself.
Thanks, guys. It's time for me to go. I don't know what's waiting out there, in the future between worlds. But I want to see lightning so much. If there's any chance at all, I want to take it.
You can go, but you have to come back in one piece. Promise?
I promise.
Maybe.
If I believe, maybe a miracle will happen.
The future won't change until you make the first step.
You know what you're doing, right?
Well, I can't say that I do. This is the first time I've opened a gate myself. Guess we'll just have to find out.
Hey, what about Sarah?
I'll protect her. I promise you. I vow never to let her come to harm.
Godot.
Trust me. For Sarah's sake.
Mostly.
I guess this is it.
Guess so. Looks like the future starts now.
I'll be back.
Sarah, you set out on your journey for my sake. You believed in a promise. You believed in a future you could not see. I will keep fighting here, at the end of the world. I know you will come. I believe in you.
Sarah. This place is incredible.
It's the Historia Crux. The crossroads of the time continuum.
So this is how you were able to travel backwards from the future?
Right. Just floated through this nowhere space. And now it's your turn.
The Historic Crux is your compass for navigating the rivers of time. Use the left button or D-pad to select the year and location to which you wish to travel and confirm your selection using A. Each time a new gate is open, more areas will become unlocked, expanding your freedom to journey along the timeline. New location, Pressure Ruins. You can return to the Historic Crux by pressing the start to open the pause menu. This option is not available at certain points in the game. By selecting Return to Historic Crux, game progress and data such as character advancement will be saved automatically. Time will cease to flow for that location, and you can safely travel to another area without losing any story progress. Use the Historia Crux as your way station to explore the myriad possibilities available through time travel. Once this primer has appeared, loading save data will allow you to continue your game from the Historia Crux. Select the location, and off you go. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is Audap. You've been watching Final Fantasy XIII-2 on PC in 4K. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.